Today you have an event too. You have a dinner.
Today's the dinner for our sponsors. Those people who made this happen, help us to make it happen. Whether it's the designers or people from the community who supported us, those people are here tonight. We want to say thank you, right, for being here for us, for supporting us, helping us to make this happen.
Right.
Then tomorrow we deal with the young people, so we have a youth summit at Maxwell High School. So the dinner and the youth summit are usually, not open to the public. It's the school that we're in and what we're doing, or it's the sponsors and just a small circle.
Yeah.
So those are the two things for Wednesday and Thursday. But Saturday is what y'all are ready for, because Saturday we are in the park. It's Pop Smoke Day.
Get out of here.
We start off, we've added a parade. So we start off with a parade. We've got motorcycles, we've got exotic cars, we've got loud music, we've got dancing. We just marching down and we get to the park. And then it's basketball and food and fun and games and all those kinds of things. But what we've added this year, because again, I want to make sure I continue to appeal to his base. And because this year is his 25th year in time, right? We are having his 25th birthday party, and so we're doing that at Bogart House, and it's going to be everything. We're going to have a mini museum, different floors, different DJs on each floor, food, you name it. We're doing it right. It's a rooftop. We outside.
So we have to also put it out there, right? There were some series of interviews from the gentleman who was involved, but that's not what we really want to know. We want to know, how do you feel about people wanting to interview someone like that? Should they not be interviewing them, and do you think that maybe it's clickbait?
For something like this, that is horrible. You really want to interview him and get his opinion and get his position. First of all, you're not helping him, because the whole purpose in LA's law is that at 25 you get out, you try to make something of yourself. You try to do something with your life. Hopefully there's been some sort of reform. But you come out and people are like, yo, bro, how you feel about what you did? That's not helping anybody. It's not helping anybody. So as you're sharing with me about gag orders, I'm going to go look into that, because that makes sense to me.
So you would consider having a gag order where he can't necessarily, or anyone involved can't speak on your son's name per se?
That's right. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Right.
That makes sense. Stop talking about him. Do what you want to do. Say what you want to say, but do that with your own stuff. Don't use my dead child's name to get you some fame. And what kind of fame is that? Like, I really hope nobody's paying them to do what he's doing.
Right.
Because that's you have no conscience.
Well, on a positive note, did you see, there was a young Asian guy that was mimicking your son's voice to a T, and he basically was like, we love Pop Smoke here, we were so, influenced by him. What, how, when you see things like that, or maybe you didn't see the video, or maybe you've seen similar things, how does that make you feel at the end of the day?
I'm very impressed. And especially when we're talking about other countries, other continents,
other languages,
the whole thing. It is an amazing thing to me how he's touched that many lives globally, right? Globally, there is no explanation, and I'm gonna, what I'm saying. I think I'm gonna just stop trying to figure it out and just kind of embrace it.
Yeah.
And let it flow.
Yeah.
Because it really, when you think about it, it really doesn't make any sense.
Amazing. That's amazing. So what is next, Miss Jackson? Take us through what's next. Can we see a Pop Smoke museum permanently? Can we see maybe a fixture in the hip hop museum? Can this be, becoming bigger and bigger every year?
Absolutely. Right? So, you've heard of Carnegie and you've heard of Rockefeller.
Hello.
Oh, there you go. It's the Jacksons.
I love this.
But I've spoken to the people, because I know, people who are putting together the hip hop museum. Mm-hmm. They've asked. It's just about my kind of pursuing.
They've asked you.
I can put things in there if I follow up. We can have things there.
So, what does that look like for you?
I'm not sure. We're gonna have to ask now.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time to chat with me. Okay.
You are quite welcome.